17 convictions, 11 hostage takings, 9 rooftop protests. But now for Charles Bronson, one parole hearing is the focus. In a recent documentary, he seemed optimistic about being freed. But speaking from prison, he was reflective too.
I've got a horrible, nasty, vicious, violent past. I've never killed anyone. I've never harmed a woman. Never harmed a child. I'm focused. I'm settled. I can actually smell and taste freedom like I've never ever done in my life.
Speaking via video link from a specialist close supervision centre at Woodhill Prison in Milton Keynes, Bronson launched his bid for freedom by describing himself as a chilled out man. For only the second time in UK legal history, the parole hearing was watched by the public and the press inside the Royal Courts of Justice.
I went through a phase, Charles Bronson told the panel. I couldn't stop taking hostages. At various points today, he was rocking backwards and forwards on his chair. After an hour of proceedings, he said, "I'm getting bored, mate."
The problem is, with the name Charles Bronson, I mean, it's got such a stigma attached to it.
George Bambi was revealed as Bronson's long-lost son in 2018. He has fought prominently for his case to be reviewed.
In the past, you know, the parole hearings have all gone against him because as soon as he turns up and they know it's Charles Bronson, basically they've made their mind up before, you know, the parole hearing's even taken place a lot of the time.
But he's just sort of flipped before, hasn't it? It's always very sudden, wasn't it, with your dad?
Yeah, he has always flipped in the past, but I mean, you know, he's not done anything wrong for years now and he's settled down and he's realised, you know, that being violent and all the rest of it, it's not going to get him released.
The lawyer who represented Bronson at his previous parole hearing told us the panel will likely deem him to be too high risk.
It would need to be an all-singing, all-dancing risk management plan to work in a case like this. So I would be surprised.
Bronson's most recent conviction was in 2014 for assaulting a prison governor. Now a panel must decide whether he should be released from jail or is still a risk to the public.